What's up, guys? Happy Halloween. I hope it was amazing. Tricks, treats everywhere. The third quarter for the Hornets was super spooky. And I know we played better than many of us expected, especially being shorthanded. But this loss has me chewing nails. You're up 15. You got to control the controllables. And yes, the Sacramento Kings ball pressure was better in the third quarter, no doubt. But seven turnovers and only 6 field goals made. They went on a 17-0 run, up 9. Thankfully, James Bouknight hit a couple of threes that usually you go no, and yes when they go in. Kept us connected. PJ Washington in his bag the last 2 games. The starters, all of them double digits, so that was very solid. And Jalen McDaniels is another solid game off the bench. But the third quarter was absolutely gross, and we forgot how to defend the 3. That has been our problem for many years under James Borrego and even Steve Clifford. It just kind of reared its ugly head again. The Kings made 17. It was just sloppy. But we were only down 4, and then we got the lead back. PJ Washington, super aggressive. Jalen McDaniels, spot up on that 3, bottoms. We had a 197 lead, but Red Velvet, Kevin Huerter, who's hurt us many times in Atlanta, hurt us big time with back-to-back 3s. And then we got the 3 right back, but Davion Mitchell, who came into the game 2 for 12, hit 5 of 6. And Davion Mitchell is going to be in our nightmares. And even though Mason Plumlee had a very solid game, somebody's got to stop letting him dribble up the court. We were down 3. We got a turnover, and Mason tried to beat Nikola Jokic and turned it back over. They were able to make a bucket, and that pretty much all she wrote. 106-105. We got the ball back, great stop, and then they called a foul on Jalen McDaniels on the inbound. I thought Kevin Huerter kind of grabbed Jalen, so I didn't really agree with that call, but we could not stop them, and it was kind of a really inexcusable without De'Aaron Fox, and keeping Domantas Sabonis, who usually eats the Hornets' lunch, and Rashad Holmes pretty much in check. That's a game you got to win. I know with LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, those are your bucket getters when things get murky, and we really just could not defend the 3 in the fourth quarter and the third quarter. But the turnovers, even though it was such a good first half, in the first quarter we made 8 straight shots at one point, and the second quarter to give us that 15-point bulge. Again, all the starters double digits, so good, but 15-point lead and then you lose by 7. That's very unacceptable, especially at home. But I know 15-point leads disappear very quickly in the NBA, but we've got to do a better job clamping down on the 3s. Yes, they just made some, especially Matthew Dellavedova coming back from witness protection or wherever he was playing basketball, made a couple of big 3s. Everybody was bullseye, and then Mason Plumlee with those couple of turnovers late didn't help. But you got to keep your focus no matter what the score is. And it looked like we took our foot off the gas a little bit in the third quarter, especially with the unforced turnovers. So we'll get a chance to atone on Wednesday. Hopefully our guys are getting closer and closer to returning. But this one is hard to swallow. It's a little spooky on Halloween night. But as always, Buzz City, all flag, go Hornets.